Hello and welcome to the Daily 10. We are on a yoga and recovery day, so we're not really going to leave the floor, which is awesome news if you ask me, especially given this past week of training. If you have been a part of the Daily 10, you'll know that we've been working intensely, and I highly encourage you to make sure you check out some of the videos that we've done this week in our daily 10 minutes of work. If you are here ready for your recovery session, ready for your yoga, let's dive into it. These are our exercises for a little preview of the postures that we're going to visit. And as you can see, we're going to keep it pretty chilled. Let's come down onto our back if we're not already there. And just spread the feet so that they're hip distance apart. Turn the palms to face up at the ceiling or the sky if you're outside. Draw the shoulder blades down and back. Tuck the chin in so the back of the neck is long. And before we get into any sort of movement here, I just want you to close your eyes and begin to notice the breath. Notice the inhalation, the exhalation. Notice your body kind of being breathed. There's obviously an automation of breathing and our heart pumping that is sometimes, when you analyze it, quite magic, that it just happens and it just goes and moves for us. But what's really awesome about the breath, and this is what I'm going to get you to do now, is to start to shift your attention to just controlling the inhalation and exhalation a little bit more. So we've noticed its natural pace, and now I want you to notice your own conscious ability to change that pace. So taking a deeper breath in, making it slow and full, and releasing a full, slow, deep breath out. And in yoga, and in a lot of these Eastern practices, in meditation, in mindfulness, the reason that we always come back to the breath is because it's kind of this secret door or secret key to being able to control an otherwise automatic system, your nervous system. So through long, slow, deep breaths, we can facilitate a relaxation in the body, in the mind. And that's not just a psychological relaxation, that's also a physiological one too. And so as we move through this sequence, I want you to really focus on the exhalation. Make sure that your inhalation is full and slow and really, really deep. But more importantly, we want to make sure that the exhalation, we're focusing on that sense of surrender. And this is going to mean much, much more when we're in our hip opening postures, which we're going to go into very shortly. But now that you're lying in this position, I want you to, we're just going to build some heat in the glutes and the hamstrings, because that's the area we're going to focus on today for our release. So arms by your side, you can turn the palms to face down now. And I want you to take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, slowly start to peel your pelvis and your spine off the floor so that you come into a bridge position. And then roll the spine down like a string of pearls hitting the floor, one vertebra at a time. And then we'll just keep going with that movement. So we're kind of curling to lift up, and then we're curling to roll back down. And I want you to draw the belly in. I want you to lift your pelvic floor slightly. Just notice all the different sensations. And I really invite you to close your eyes once you know what this movement is, because it's going to help you to pay more attention to the sensations that you're experiencing here. And then we're going to keep our hips lifted now. So just keep them lifted, and go ahead and just tuck your tailbone to make sure that we're really getting the glutes here. So really tucking the tailbone. And then if it's available to you, go ahead and hug the right knee in towards the chest. So all the weight is now on your left glute and left hamstring. And we're going to lower the hip down, and then we're going to lift it up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Keep the hips up, change sides, hug the left knee in, and lower down for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. Bring the hips back down, hug the knees into the chest. Gently rock from side to side, massaging out through the lower back a little bit here. And then coming back to center, place both feet flat on the floor, cross the right ankle over the left thigh, and push your right knee away. And then from here, we're taking our thread the needle pose. So you're just going to thread your arms in between the legs, grab hold of the left shin and pull the knee in towards your chest. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, pull that leg in a little bit further. If you'd like to go deeper here, if it's available to you, what you can do is hook your left elbow or left forearm around the outside of that right foot. I'm also using my right arm to hold the leg in, and I'm going to extend that left leg. And this is like a kind of reclining pigeon here. This puts a little bit more intensity into this stretch. If you're finding that your neck is really tight, your head's off the floor, you're finding it hard to kind of relax down in this position, it might be too strong of a variation. Okay, from here, if you're in that extended position, bring that knee back, come back into our thread the needle pose. And then we're going to go ahead and place that left foot back down onto the floor, but keep the right leg exactly where it is. Use your hands to push yourself up and just come into this stretch here. Let your head drop down, relax your shoulders, just deepening the stretch on that hip. Take a deep breath in. Remember, we want to encourage the sense of surrender on that exhalation. Good, lifting your head. Shift the weight over to one side so that you can release that right foot down to the floor. We're going to bring the left knee or the left ankle heel in towards our groin, and that right foot is going to be one hand distance away. And we're going to forward fold here. So lengthen as you inhale and then exhale, round your body. Let it just soften over the leg, over your hips here. Notice the sensations that you're experiencing here, and remember to breathe. And you're going to get sick of hearing me say that, but I promise that there is a physiological reason for this. It is going to facilitate a better stretch for you. It's going to allow you to release into this. So keep your mind's attention on every inhalation, every exhalation. Lift your head and your body here. Shift your weight over onto the right side and extend your left leg back behind you. We're going to move into pigeon pose. So make any adjustments you need to. If this is too intense, you can always take the 90-90 variation, which I'm showing you right now. And if it's still too intense, you can raise your hips with that 90-90 pose. So just lifting a little bit higher will make it easier. If you're fine for pigeon, if you're not experiencing any knee pain, let's just really build on the intensity here. So really make sure that your back leg is further back. And the more parallel that front shin is to the top of your mat, the stronger that this is going to be in stretching your glute. Take a deep breath in here, lengthen, and then as you exhale, fold your body down. Allow your body to relax into pigeon. Notice what's coming up for you in this. We want to try to aim for long, slow, deep breaths and releasing the tension in our jaw, releasing tension in our face, our eyes, our hands. It creeps up. So just notice in your body what's happening with the back foot, what's happening with your pelvic floor. Can you relax into this? Now use your hands to push yourself back up, shift your weight onto the right side, and let's make our way all the way onto our back. Hug the knees into the chest and just rock from side to side, massaging out through the lower back. Release both legs down to the floor. Come to interlace your fingers, extend your arms up above your head. And just point the toes, stretch out here, and hug the knees back into the chest. As you hug the knees in, see if you can feel a difference between the left and right side. Sometimes we will, sometimes we won't, but it's important to sometimes practice yoga on one side for a long period of time so that you can really feel the effects of the practice. And it creates a little bit more motivation for us to do the other side. So let's go ahead and place the feet flat down onto the floor. Cross the left ankle over the right thigh. Go ahead and push that left knee away, and then make your way into either your thread the needle pose, or if you're taking that slightly stronger variation where we extend the right leg out, we're holding onto the left leg. And just also have a look at what's happening with your foot. So we want to avoid any sickling in that front foot, sickling meaning that it's like bending around. We want to try to keep that foot flat, and it just protects the knee a little bit more in this position. Take a deep breath in, release a full breath out. Coming out of that pose, move back through your thread the needle, place the foot back down onto the floor, keep the left foot exactly where it is, and lift yourself up onto your seated position here, where we're just going to round forward and get a slightly deeper stretch and a slightly different stretch as well. Again, try to keep relaxed in the jaw, in the face, the shoulders, everything. And then what we'll do is we'll shift our weight over to one side so that we can release that leg. And this time we're placing the right heel into our groin and taking the left foot one hand distance away, just so that it's sitting in the midline. Lengthen forward, creating a little bit of space for the spine and the lumbar spine, and then exhale, let yourself round here. Now for some of you, you're gonna find it's really easy to relax forward. Some of you are gonna be like, relax, I have to pull myself into this position. And if that is the case for you, then I always encourage to kind of practice around a couch or some heavy piece of furniture that you can kind of hold on to, so that you're not having to grip into the very area we're trying to relax, which is your hip. So if you can take the tension into your arms, that's better, so that we can allow the hips to relax here. Let's lift ourselves up, shift the weight over to the left side. Left leg starts to go back behind you, and we make our way into pigeon on that left side. I'll let you make the adjustments that you need to make it stronger, or to back off on the intensity if you're taking a 90-90 variation. Take a deep breath in here and then let yourself soften. Relaxing the shoulders, relaxing the face. Take a deep breath in. Release a full breath out. Relax the jaw, relax the eyes, relax the face. Softening. Beautiful. And then we'll just lift up, shift the weight over to the left side, grab that back leg around, bring it back around to the front, hug the knees into the chest, and come onto your back. Bring the soles of the feet together, let the knees rest out wide, take hold of either elbow up above your head. Take a deep breath in and release a full breath out. There you have it, your 10 minutes. I hope you're feeling amazing in the hips, amazing in your body. And also, have you noticed like a mental shift after just a little bit of movement and some conscious breath work? I can't wait to see you guys tomorrow. We have a more intense session tomorrow. If you're ready and you're feeling energized enough to do more, then by all means, check out some of my other videos here on this channel. I can't wait to see you again soon. Well done.